Hello everybody and welcome back to the Room of Harmonic Convergence. This is Hardcore Harry, and today we're dropping the mic on racism. Racism is a very important topic, especially in today's day and age. It's a scary world. Some days it seems like there's a hell of a lot more bad than there is good. And racism is at the heart of a lot of that. But I don't believe for a minute that it's true. I think that there is more good than bad, but there still is a lot of good. There's a lot of evil in this world, and racism is at the heart of a lot of it. This isn't politically driven. I don't like the orange guy. It's not politically driven, though. But since he's been in office, it's all these people that were they're just closeted, and they hid it well. They don't care anymore. They don't care to hide it anymore. They come out, and they have their comments and, you know, their hate and everything. Like, you got white pride people coming out and yelling in the streets. You have all this stuff going on, and I'm not going to blame it all on him, but a guy like that and his administration getting in office is what causes a lot of this, because these people no longer know fear. They don't care. They don't care anymore because they see the president of the United States maybe not as blatantly racist, but pretty racist, and they say, that's okay. I can finally come out and show my true colors. And it's not okay. It's not okay at all. And if those are your true colors, you need to go right back into hiding and go away. Now, what brought this on is there will be, here now and again, there's times where something comes up, and an article, a video I watch, something that comes up that really just fires me up again. And that's what happened this time. So at a Walmart, I believe actually in the Pennsylvania area, which is where I'm from, this woman, there was a Mexican woman, a Hispanic woman. She needed to get some medicine. So she told this old white lady, excuse me, can I get my medicine? I don't know exactly what happened. I'm not going to speculate on it. It could be, who knows what happened, but even if the Hispanic lady said something wrong, what this lady said and continued to say was just uncalled for. And it scares me that there's people like this, but like I said, it's Trump getting into office brings these people out of the woodwork, and they don't care anymore. But so this Hispanic woman said, excuse me, I need to get my medicine. And this lady went off, this is America, you don't belong here, get out of here, you don't belong here. Like, really? This is the 21st century, and that is what you're going to say in public. That's what scares me, is that these people are coming out. They don't care who hears anymore. They're coming out in public, and then they don't think they're doing anything wrong. Get out of here. You don't belong here. And then a black lady came to her defense and said, you don't need to be doing that. You're ignorant. So this woman says, an N-word calling me ignorant? Really? Once again. Really? So, white is right? Is that what it is? No other races are right? Because guarantee you're not just all white, as is one of the popular arguments of liberals. And I agree that it's a popular argument. It's a true one. We all are immigrants. We are. We all came from somewhere. Maybe primarily white countries, but we're not all American. I'm not born American. You're born America, but America's melting pot. It truly is. There's no American race. America hasn't been around forever. America is not a race. And people need to understand that. These racists need to understand that. And they won't ever. I don't think they will. But yeah, we can reach some of them. That's what's important. So, like I said, this is going on. And this lady keeps going on and on and on. Thankfully, a white manager, comes over and basically tells the woman to get out. He tries to defuse the situation, which is good. But this woman just keeps going and is arguing with him, and it's ridiculous. At some point, I couldn't hear it in the video. It's a little low. Apparently, a third person comes in and is yelling at the lady, too. By the way, I'll drop the link in the description down below so you guys can read the article and watch the video for yourselves. See for yourselves how offensive it is. It's disgusting. And it makes me ashamed to not to call this country my home, but that it makes me ashamed that these people are allowed to call this great country their home. I'm trying to gather my thoughts because there's a lot here. Then it's not just this incident; it's everything all the time, and just racial tensions are so high on both sides, on all sides, on every side. Racial tensions are so high. It's a scary time to live in, but I think good overall is still going to win out. I think it is still winning. I think it's a lot different than it was. For the most part, you walk down the street, you don't have people like that coming out. I mean, I still think they're isolated instances, just not as isolated as they were, and that's a little scary. But it's not like it was back in the 50s and even earlier. It's not that bad, but it's still there. That's the underlying racism is still there, and asshats like the orange guy bring it back out of people. They bring that underlying racism there, and on both sides, on every side, because black people, Hispanic people, whatever races, then they look at us. I mean, with how many white people are doing it, they look at us and are like, well, look at those racists. And it's like, yeah, I mean, we're not all, not everybody's a racist, but racism is on all sides. And when things like this happen, when guys like that get in power and these people come out of the woodwork, you start looking, you're like, is that person racist? Is that person racist? You don't know. You don't know who it is. Like your neighbor that you thought's a normal person, a just normal functioning person, turns out they hate black people, and it's scary. This is my take on it. This is what I believe is going to happen. The time of these racists is coming to an end, at least in this country, in America. Because here's how it works. This is the way I see it. So you got these people saying, get out of our country. You gotta get out of our country. It ain't your country. Well, you know what I say to you people? Get the fuck out of my country, because you are not a part of my America. If that's how you feel, if you're that kind of a racist fuck, you're not a part of my country, so you get the fuck out. You are the one with the problem, not them. So you leave. Get the fuck out of here, because we don't want you anymore. So like I said, this is the way I see it. The racism predominantly is coming from our older white asshole citizens. Guess what? Y'all are dying. You're not going to live forever. You're old and your time is coming. That sounds mean, I know, but you know what? Those people deserve it. So your time's coming. Now these people are the ones who instilled the racism in the next generations, in their next, their line, the next in their line, their kids, grandkids, and so forth. Well, here's the thing. Every year, less and less of their relatives are listening, and it's getting watered down more and more and more. And more, these people are realizing that's really, that's messed up. This is not how things should be. So these people are going to die off in the next, their next line. Not all of them, obviously. A lot of them remain racist, but a lot of these people are going to finally be like, you know what, I can finally say I'm not actually racist, because I don't have Grandpa Jim Bob over my shoulder telling me, the black people got to go back to Africa. So that's part of it. So with that leads to us of the sane thought, the sane thinking pattern, or at least somewhat sane. I'm not completely all there, I don't think, but that's okay. When it comes to this stuff, I'm pretty sane, I think. So that leads to us outnumbering them more and more. So when Donald Trump ends up not in office, because his own party doesn't even want him in there anymore, when he's out of office, they're going to kick up a stink and have a little spat and have their little, for as much as they want to call us snowflakes, they're going to have their little crying fits and but they're going to start going back in their holes, because guess what? You don't have the big loudmouth bully to lead you anymore, and you're all a bunch of cowards. So now you go back into your holes because there's no one there to lead you. None of you have the courage and the guts to stand up yourselves and do it. Then you shouldn't, because you're a bunch of slimy worms. You're a bunch of scumbags. So you're going to go back to your holes. You're going to go back under your rocks where you belong. That's going to leave the rest of us. And yeah, there'll be some of you that are still loud and won't shut up about it, but guess what? At every corner, we're going to be there. You go to the store and you try that racist bullshit, one of us is going to be there to put you in your place. One of us is going to be there to defend whoever you're spouting your hate at. We're going to be there to defend them if they need it. Even if not, we're going to be there anyway. We're going to be there to back them up. Because we're not putting up with your shit anymore. We have no interest in your shit because this is not your America. This is our America. This is America that was created for everybody. That was created for everybody to be equal. So you go back to your holes. I know, I just said it's created for everybody to be equal, and you're telling these people to go back in their holes. If you're going to interfere with somebody else's freedom and liberty, then you don't belong here, and you don't deserve your own. So, like I said, you want to talk about go back to your own country. Go find a new fucking country, because the rest of us don't want you here anymore, and we don't need you here. So go back in your holes, sit there, and shut up, and pretend like you're not racist and you don't have a problem. Or, get the fuck out, because we don't want you. I leave you with one final statement. The storm is coming. Winter is coming. And the snowflakes shall inherit the land. That's all for today. Make sure to comment below. Whatever your opinion. You don't agree with me? Cool. Let's have a good old-fashioned debate. I'd love to debate some of you racist assholes. Go ahead and drop some likes, because I know there's more sane people out there than these insane idiots. I know I'll get some likes. If you like hearing stuff like this too, and for my usual message, I go serious like this every once in a while, but usually I like to keep it light and fun. So if you like fun things, go ahead and drop a subscribe and share with your friends. Let them know they have a safe place here in the room of harmonic convergence. So to everybody out there watching, the faithful subscribers, the new viewers, the racist assholes, and those with the same mindset as me, I want you to go ahead and don't just have a great day, have a hardcore day.